What's up, guys? Twerk Knife here, bringing you all a new video. Now in this video is about whether or not you should or should not watch Bleach. Now if you all like this video, make sure you all subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment down below on what anime you think I should do next. Or what anime you want to see, what anime you think you want to see, and I'll go ahead and tell you whether or not you should or should not watch. But right now, let's get started in this video. So today we're going to be talking about whether or not you should or should not watch Bleach. Now you guys might have known Bleach because it's one of the big three animes that came out in the last decade. You had Naruto, you had One Piece, and you had Bleach. And now Bleach is pretty much about like Ichigo. He's a soul reaper and he's going around, he gets his powers from Rukia, who's actually his best friend, and he's going around, killing hollows, trying to save the day every day. Now, one of the things that makes Bleach stand out from other animes is the way that its swords actually work. So the swords in Bleach are called Zanpakuto. And now Zanpakuto, they're all different, all individual. They each are unique and have their own special powers. And then Zanpakuto also has a special ability called Bankai, which, supercharges them, turns them into like super nigga sword or whatever you want to call it. And yeah. So starting off, that is also one of the things that makes Bleach very special, is the way that its sword fights actually work. So now each sword fight feels different in its own way, because it's like, not only do you have a Soul Reaper versus a Soul Reaper, you have a Soul Reaper with his Zanpakuto versus another Soul Reaper and their Zanpakuto, doing things in like different ways and different fights, and it's pretty epic. So this right here makes Bleach really good in its own way. Now, one of the things that I don't like about this is that it makes the fights a little bit repetitive sometimes. Now when I say this, for sometimes it's like when you see Ichigo fighting and he doesn't activate his Bankai, you're like, what the heck is he doing? Like, it makes the fight seem really dull when he doesn't fight with his Bankai, and you're like sitting right there like, please put that big ass sword down, dude. I'm ready to see the Bankai. And it's really strange, to see it like without that. And it's kind of like, I would say it's a personal problem, but I mean, some people kind of do like to see Ichigo fight like that, and some people don't. But this, to me, was something that I found to be a little bit lackluster. Now, one thing that's really good about Bleach is that it is long, and it can be a good thing and a bad thing. So if you guys like or really want to pick up a long anime, you have a lot of free time, summer's coming up, and you need something to watch. Now, Bleach would be the perfect thing to pick up if you really want to look for that long, action-packed, fun-filled anime. And so if you really want to like it, it's 366 episodes, and it's actually not the complete story. Like, there's still like the manga, and I would say once you finish watching Bleach, if you make it all the way through Bleach, you're probably going to read the manga, because the ending is amazing from the manga. The 1,000-Year Blood Arc is just fantastic, and I recommend you read it after you watch the anime, if you do make it through. Now, the fact that Bleach is long is a bad thing as well, because we all know that long anime comes with filler. Now, the filler in Bleach, I wouldn't say it's bad, but at the same time, I wouldn't say it's necessary. So, for example, there's a filler in Bleach where the Zanpakuto have like a rebellion against the Soul Society, and I actually enjoyed it. Like, I wouldn't say it was necessary to the actual like story, as filler really isn't, but I would say I could have went without watching it, but at the same time, I did genuinely enjoy it. So if you want to skip the filler when you're watching it, I would say go ahead if you're trying to rush through and you don't really just want to care about it. But if you want to build up a more love for the story, just go ahead and watch the filler. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you will. And yeah, so another good thing about Bleach is that it's really good for if you love characters. Like, I know some people watch anime just for the story and stuff, but Bleach actually has characters you can love and get attached to, like, from the moment you start. Like, starting off with like Rukia, Ichigo, Chad, Orihime, Ichigo's whole squad, dude. Like, they're freaking amazing. Like, you really start to love those characters like in the first 10 episodes, because they're all unique in their own way. Like, each character in Bleach has their own, Zanpakuto. You can really love that. I remember back when I was in 5th grade, I would run around screaming right over the frosted heavens. You know what I'm saying? Because freaking it was just amazing. I loved everything about Bleach, and I love how the characters were so unique in their own way. You could genuinely get attached to each and every one of them, based on who you like, And that was a really good thing about Bleach, is that the characters that are in there are all unique and special in their own way, and you can just put a love from them from the start. And now, say if you do not want to you're not good with all these character names and stuff like that, then Bleach may be a little bit not something that you want to watch, because there's a lots of characters in Bleach due to how long it is. 366 episodes, characters popping in and out here and there, names flying everywhere. It's it's a lot to handle, but overall, you'll generally enjoy it. You know, you'll get used to it, all the names and all the stuff like that, and it's really amazing. And now this is a little bit like strange the way that like I would say Bleach went about things with it, but the way that like the story like develops is kind of like it's kind of like a one of those like cliche things, but like as you watch it, you'll tell like you know what goes on with the story and whether or not you'll like it. So I would say if you want to give Bleach a chance, go ahead and watch the first 10 episodes and see if you like it. Now, if you can't make it through the first 10 episodes of Bleach, then you probably won't be able to make it through the rest 356 episodes that are left. And if you can't watch the first 10, if you can kind of bear through it, I would say give it a chance, keep on going, you know. Like for me, I watched it both dubbed and subbed, all 366 episodes again, like twice, because I really liked it. You know, Bleach is one of the things that was one of the first animes that I watched through my childhood, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I kept up with it, you know, throughout the years. And I was glad I did, because the overall story was amazing, and it's really good. So if you love sword fighting anime, you know, a lot of action packed, because each episode does not stop the action, dude. Fight scenes are like 5 or 6 episodes, and they're pretty amazing. So if you love action, you know, love like fun-filled episodes, you know, loving characters, all that good stuff, looking for a long anime pickup, watch Bleach. Now if you're into like more of a romance, you know, stuff like that, you know, you just want to find like a quick, like, you know, a 12 episode series, just something to pick up over the weekend, I wouldn't recommend starting to pick up Bleach because it's long and there's like no romance whatsoever in Bleach. Just a little bit here and there, but it's not really anything crazy. So I wouldn't recommend Bleach for, you know, for that type of viewer. But if you do love like the sword fighting and the action and all that, you know, crazy stuff and cool characters, and you just want to pick up, you know, Bleach because you've seen everybody watch it and everybody talks about it, you know, then go ahead and watch it. And yeah, so that'll go ahead and conclude this video for you all today. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you all smack that like button and make sure you all subscribe to the channel for more gaming and anime stuff. And comment down below any anime that you think you want me to review or anything you thinking about seeing. And I'm Twerk, and I'll catch you guys later.